My partner said she was working late, and for a while I believed her. But lies have a certain texture, a certain weight, and eventually, you can feel when something doesn't sit right. She used to come home tired, worn out from long days at the office, but suddenly these late nights became routine. Predictable, too predictable, and every time I asked what she was working on, her answers felt rehearsed. Clean, too clean. I don't accuse people, I don't jump to conclusions, I don't follow emotions, I follow data. And one night, when she said she'd be stuck at the office until almost midnight, I noticed something simple. Her phone lit up on the counter before she left. She always kept her location services on for navigation, so I checked the GPS history, not once, not twice, but for the past 3 weeks, and the pattern was crystal clear. She wasn't staying late at work, she wasn't anywhere near her office building. Instead, she kept stopping at the same residential street, at the same house, for hours, and the name that kept appearing in her texts earlier that month suddenly made sense. A coworker she always described as just someone on her team, someone she claimed she barely talked to. People lie, patterns don't. So I documented everything quietly. Screenshots, timestamps, location pins, entry times, exit times. Her route every night. She said she was still at her desk. I didn't confront her. I didn't ask questions. I didn't warn her. Because when someone lies to you, they're not trying to protect you. They're trying to protect themselves. And the second you react emotionally, you give them room to twist the story. I wasn't giving her anything. The night I left her was simple, cold, quiet. She said she'd be home late again. Big project, she said. Team pushing hard. I watched her icon move on the map, not toward her office, toward the same residential street. Again. While she drove there, I packed my things. Not dramatically, not angrily, just methodically, the same way I do everything else. I left my key on the table. I removed myself from the phone plan. I took back access to every account I paid for, and I booked a place for myself that night. Somewhere peaceful, somewhere quiet. By the time she finally came home, the apartment was empty. Everything I owned, gone. Everything she lied about, exposed. She called me, over and over. Then texts, paragraphs, excuses, stories she hadn't prepared for because she never expected the truth to catch up to her. I didn't answer. There was nothing to talk about, no argument to have, no confrontation necessary. Because when someone lies for long enough, the truth doesn't confront them, it abandons them, silently. She lost the relationship the same way she treated it, carelessly, quietly, and without honesty. People think revenge is dramatic, or loud, or explosive. It's not. Real revenge is when someone finally sees the consequences they built for themselves, and you're no longer there to soften the impact. I didn't need a fight. I didn't need closure. I didn't need apologies. I had data. I had clarity. And I had the one thing she never expected me to use: the choice to walk away without saying a single word.